Spins, couldn't quite get past the defender, number 25, Oscar Ramirez. Back to number 2, Gomez. Number 58, Eric Hernandez making a run and a shot wide left. Nestor Hernandez collects the ball off the wall. Does well, maintains possession, number 11. Foul on Nestor Hernandez, and it's one of those you don't like because the defender literally got in front of him and just kind of stopped running.
Yeah, the attacker wants obstruction, the defender wants contact.
Ball here to Gamez, looking for an outlet. Long pass in the middle. Hugo Puntes with the ball. Oh, and a good block there by Cody Ellis. Just what he does, doesn't it?
Yes, he shut down that space real quick. He had time and space to get a shot off, and then before you know it, big Cody Ellis is standing right there to put a boot on it.
Salas with the ball. Vic Morligwe pressuring. Gonzalez on the right, way out of his box. Cody Ellis defending. Coyotes happy to reset here. Back to number 7, Salas in the middle. Nice outlet there. Good job tracking back, though, by Ricky. Oh, and the 24, Cody Ellis gave it right back to number 24, Puntes.
Not a good point on the pitch to turn the ball over.
Oh, a shot to the face. Wow. Number 7, look, what'd you see there, Jim?
Yeah, I saw an elbow go right across Ligway's face.
Yeah, Salas reached up with an elbow.
Oh,
yeah, barely missed there. Nice job by Salas. Cortez looked like he might have stepped out of the box. Nestor Hernandez turns a leeway and was tripped. And there's the foul. Looks like that's on number 24, Puntes.
I think that was our makeup call.
Yeah. Well, it looked like he did actually trip him, though.
I don't know how much of that was turf and how much was it player.
Yeah. And Ricky over to Cody Ellis. And back to Jamie Gamboa is back on the field. Jamie Lovegrove, excuse me. Juan Gamboa's wife, yeah. Jamie Gamboa, is not on the field, ladies and gentlemen. That's Jamie Lovegrove.
No wonder you didn't play in the first quarter.
Although she might make a difference in this game.
That's true.
She's quite a lady. And there's a shot off the left. Sidekicks calling, saying it went in. We'll see the replay here shortly. Coyotes countering.
Here it is.
Oh, wow.
I think they were saying he handled it in the box.
Oh, handle in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the defender.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
The defender handled it. All right.
I think that's what they were complaining for. It looked like it was more ball to hand than hand to ball.
Getting my back there. I appreciate it, Jim. This is Nestor Hernandez back to Cody. A scary moment, too, for the Sidekicks. The ball slipped in behind Cortez. Gonzalez does well to stop that shot from Nestor Hernandez. Nestor's been very active, having a good game thus far.
Yeah, he's working hard up there. You need to put a little more pace on that ball.
Defender, good job. Array Aguayo tracking back there on the Coyotes. Working hard. Aguayo looking for an outlet. Finds Jamie Lovegrove.
Another shift change.
Nestor back to Aguayo. Over to wide open Mike Jones calling for the ball. And a good ball to Alex Powell here. Powell's first action of the night. Anthony Powell, first action of the night. Did well there to turn. Get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you are following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. And here's the Coyotes with the pass. Oh. Score, El Paso.
Yeah, this
Go back up.
This started all the way in their defensive end with miscommunication on the attack. Disorganized. We didn't have a player track back. You see Jamie Lovegrove right here. He's tracking back and then for some reason holds up, and That's what happens. Got to stay with that give and go. You've got to stay with that runner coming out of the midfield.
That's number 11, Omar Tapia. And Sidekicks find themselves down again, 2-1 here at the Allen Event Center with 8 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second quarter.
And, you know, that's very uncharacteristic of Jamie Lovegrove not to, you know, continue that tracking back and being on that defender. So I'm wondering if there's something to him not playing in the first quarter.
Yeah, perhaps an injury. Anthony Powell does well here to turn and take a shot. Gonzalez takes it. Goal scorers for El Paso, number 58, Jorge Rios, midfielder, assisted by number 24, Hugo Puentes.
Yeah, and there's that 24 that could be so dangerous.
You said put eyes on him.
Yep. He made us look bad on that run.
Did indeed. The El Paso Coyotes are on shots. They're outpacing the Sidekicks at this point in the quarter, 4-2.
Yeah, sometimes I think the Sidekicks are a little too patient. They're waiting for that perfect opportunity and not taking advantage of the ones that are sitting right in front of them.
That was Arturo Vega for the Coyotes stepping in front of Anthony Powell. Anticipated that pass. This will be Coyotes ball here. Looks like we're on a official timeout.
If you would have told me how this game was going to go, I would have never said 2-1 at this point in this, you know, the game.
All right, we're going to break here. It's Dallas Sidekicks versus El Paso Coyotes with 7:15 in the second. El Paso leading 2-1.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
And we're back at the Allen Event Center where the Dallas Sidekicks are facing the El Paso Coyotes with 7:15 left in the second. Coyotes lead 2-1. I'm your host, Matt Thorne, along with the great Jim Foringer. Jim, what are you seeing right now? What did you see in the second quarter, Jim?
I am seeing a confused team right now. Sidekicks are disorganized. They don't seem to be the team that we saw the last two games, and need to get it together. And I don't know if it's the missing of players. Now, missing a starting goalkeeper on the back is a big thing. That's like missing a quarterback in football. He communicates, organizes everything from that. He sees the whole field. That might be an issue. But whatever it is, they need to fix it.
Yeah, I agree. And they just haven't looked quite the same on defense that they've had in the past against these El Paso Coyotes. You know, they've really shut this team down, and this is not the case tonight.
Right.
It's been quite the opposite.
Yeah.
And again, you wonder, T.J. Nelson not back there, one of the league's leading shot blockers. And, you know, goalkeeper Eduardo Gonzalez for El Paso has done a nice job as well. Game restarts here. And number 58, Jorge Rios, just launched that ball out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Looked like a field goal for a second. Looks like Clark Benning is going to reset for the Sidekicks. Over to Cortez. Pass to Cody Ellis. Does nice to, collision there. Referee let them play. Lovegrove back on the field.
Good ball.
Good ball. Cameron Brown collects it off the, and goes for the bicycle kick. Didn't quite get around on it, though, did he?
No, he was going for the highlight reel there.
He's got some highlight goals. He's got that ability.
Yes, he does.
He's quite an aerial player. I tell you, he's one of the most impressive aerial players in the league, in my humble opinion. When he gets in the air, very good. Gonzalez, the outlet long pass. Cody Ellis. Ellis battling, and a trip called there.
Yeah, just
Foul.
clipped him.
Yeah, Eric Hernandez, the midfielder. Kind of made that an easy call. Coyotes reset. Good block there by Cody Ellis. Back to number 7, Salas. Long ball in the middle. Clark Binning anticipating, stepping in front of it. Nice job. Ray Vega with the outlet there to Jamie Lovegrove in the middle. Nobody there, though. Binning tracking back.
That time we had movement off the ball, they just overran that pass by Jamie. If he could have gotten it off a step earlier, probably could have gotten a boot and got it on frame.
Yeah, here's Omar Tapia. Mike Jones, great defense there. Shut that play down. Lost the ball, though. Number 58 here on the run, Jorge Rios, and a shot, goal. My goodness, what an individual effort there.
There's that time and space we keep talking about. We gave him way too much time and space there, right in front of our goal.
Rios decided he was going to just score the goal on that one.
Yeah, so we lose the ball trying to get it out of our back here, and a nice little step over move, and again, tracking back with not enough effort. They need to get a body on that, shut down that time and space, or somebody needs to pull over, slide over, and help.
Yeah, Rios with his second goal on the night. Coyotes are up now 3-1 with 5:49 left in the second.
There's really no excuse for allowing that goal to go. That's the disorganization and the communication I was talking about. I think it's lacking right now on the Sidekicks side.
Absolutely. Here's a nice run by Tapia.
And we're lucky he didn't bury that in the back again. And then a runner free, nobody marking him or tracking him back.
Yeah, the defense here is struggling tonight.
And that comes out of the midfielders. They aren't coming back to help out when a runner comes out of their midfield.
Yeah. And Coyotes kick the ball out of bounds there. It'll be Sidekicks. Ricardinho is going to kick it. Say Marino there defending for Coyote. And it looks like it was Anthony Powell fighting in the middle at the point over to 29.
Yeah, he's in a battle right there.
He is. They're really going at each other. He and number 25, Oscar Ramirez. Ball back to Ricky. Back to, I believe this is Garza. Back to Ricardinho. Looking for the shot, didn't take it.
Looks like El Paso's happy with this 2-goal lead right now. Just sit back and rest a little bit and let us play in front of them.
Nice shot there. By Gustavo Piedra. Anthony Powell now. The foul call against Cody Ellis at the point off the ball.
Yeah, he's gonna, yep, that's for his mouth.
Yeah, I guess the yellow card, and that's one of those that's just kind of inexcusable. Cody Ellis is a veteran. And, the thing is, Jim, maybe he got an elbow here. Maybe not. I didn't see it. It was off the ball. But the thing is, it's completely inexcusable to go over. If you yell at the ref, guess what?
Yeah, you're not going to win that argument.
How many times have you had a ref overturn a call for you in the in soccer?
Actually, I don't think any.
I was going to say, in the years I played, I tried many a times to convince the ref or otherwise.
I've had some come up to me after a game and say, yeah, Coach, you were right, but a little too late there.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
Arturo Vega here with the inlet. One good thing out of that, I guess, is that the Coyotes are not a man up at this point. It's just a yellow card, not a blue.
I had a little frustration setting in for the Cowboys, the Sidekicks. I knew I was going to do that one time during this broadcast.
Again, very questionable call by the referee. Mike Jones, again, I actually agree with Mike. Here's the replay. And it's called against Binning, and you just gotta really. I think that's the call. Was that the call? Was that what was called?
I haven't seen anything right. Yep. Yeah, I think the stoppage of play might be an injured player.
It was indeed. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jim. That's exactly right. Yeah, and so I I think what Mike Jones. I thought Mike Jones. What I thought for a second was that Clark Binning got a foul there, and it didn't seem like a foul at all. Mike Jones was arguing that the continuation of play,
Yes. Yeah.
and unfortunately they were on an attack there. So. I had Mike's back there. I didn't see a penalty.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But going up to the ref, again, what we talked about, one of the keys to this game, Jim, was that the Sidekicks really need to maintain composure and discipline. And that's a great example of, MJ, you were probably right, my friend, but running up and yelling in the referee's face, unfortunately, doesn't often yield the results you want.
No, it's not going to win you anything, especially later in the game. It's going to be worse.
Absolutely. You can keep up with your Dallas Sidekicks by following us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Go Sidekicks Official. Then don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Go Sidekicks. We're here 3:53 in the second quarter. The Coyotes are up 3-1 against the Dallas Sidekicks. And, you hate to see, you just keep seeing. It seems like the Sidekicks are losing their composure a little bit here.
Yeah, a little push there off the ball right in front of the referee.
Yep.
I'm surprised that Jones is not in the box at this point.
And it looks like you've got Anthony Powell on.
Here's the replay of it right here. Just a shove to the chest.
Yeah, MJ was lucky to get away with that there.
Yes.
And you want the passion, Jim. You want the passion, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just at the right times, the right moments.
Yeah.
Clark Binning, nice job there to skirt. And wish he would have got a little more on the shot, but it was a beautiful job to get around the defender.
Yeah, it was a good idea.
MJ getting a little good job there to win that header, the 50-50 ball.
Hey, you want to see him playing with passion and fire, but you also have to control it and not let it dictate how the game goes for you. And I think the Sidekicks are allowing that to happen right now a little too much.
Right. Gustavo Piedra loses the ball there. Ricky tracking back. Mike Jones. And El Paso scores again. Again, just a quick counterattack. Number 11, Omar Tapia, running down the left side.
Yep,
What'd you see, Jim?
The same as our last goal. Well, not tracking back out of the midfield, allowing them too much time and space, and 1-2 passes combination, you're wide open in front of the goal.
And here's the replay. Again, he just gets the ball.
And it was a 2v1 to start, which is hard. But Clark just lost his man running in the back there and should have been a little bit closer and not giving him that much space to shoot.
Yeah. And again, this is what we talked about with the Sidekicks. They kind of lose their composure, and then a flurry of goals following and bad things happening for them thereafter. The goal scorer, once again, Jorge Rios, has the hat trick for El Paso, assisted by number 11, Omar Tapia. And Jorge Rios, maybe the Sidekicks want to put a man on him. And there's a goal for the Dallas Sidekicks.
There you go. That's the same spot that they shot from just a second ago, but Jamie put enough on it that the keeper couldn't handle it, and it was cleaned up by Cameron.
Again, Cameron Brown and Jamie Lovegrove. Here you see the replay. Well, there it is. Does well.
And that's an ambitious shot by Jamie, but he has the cannon to hit it from there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yep, keeper can't handle it.
Beautiful rebound by Cameron Brown. Nice shot by Jamie Lovegrove.
That's a good way to get back in this game. You can score 4 or 5 goals in a span of 2 minutes.
So the El Paso Coyotes lead the Dallas Sidekicks 4-2 with 2 minutes 43 seconds in the second. Dallas trying to regain the lead, frankly, trying to get back to even, I think, at this point.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. They needed that to happen. They needed a good break. And I always said, a lot of times you create your own luck, and Jamie did with that nice hard shot from outside.
Absolutely. Cameron Brown back on. And Gonzalez mishandles that ball off to the left. Number 29, Ray Aguayo again, putting the pressure. Here's number 2, Gamez for El Paso, running up the field. Anthony Powell comes over to help out on defense. Moreno.
And here off the ball, I see the Sidekicks yelling at each other a lot. The communication, I think, is breaking down. They need to get a handle of it quick.
Yeah, good point. Gonzalez with the long pass to Marino. Handles it off the wall. He's got number 29, Ray Aguayo, on him. And El Paso scores again. It looks like a clearance by Aguayo. We'll see the replay in a second. Looks like the clearance off Aguayo just hit right off the El Paso Coyotes player. Let's see what happened here.
Or there it is.
There it is. Marino and just Aguayo. Oh,
yep, his clearance just went off.
Just he's got to be mindful of where the Coyotes player is. So the Coyotes go back up 5-2. 1 minute 50 seconds left in the second.
That's a hard ball to handle there, but he ultimately would have liked to turn that outside instead of inside. Nothing good happens in front of your goal.
Absolutely. You're watching the Dallas Sidekicks on MASL TV. Catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.tv. The goal is by number 20, Luis Palacios, El Paso. Mike Jones with the ball on the right side, back to Jamie Lovegrove. Ball just trickles over to Edward Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the outlet pass. Jamie Lovegrove steps in front of it. Heel pass from Mike Jones, missed. MJ with a nice thought there. Clark Binning steps up. Lovegrove over to Binning, just missed him. El Paso on the counter again. Wide open, Tapias on the left side. Gets the ball, MJ in front of him. Clark Binning tracks back. Nice defense there. Couldn't quite get the ball out. Number 58, here's Rios, the scorer. And a shot just wide. Tapias, the right-footed shot, rebounded off, and again, El Paso now up 6-2.
And the communications, again, breakdown in the back. Way too much time and space for El Paso. Hopefully they can make some adjustments at halftime or change up some pairings, but what was working in the first two games against this team is not working tonight.
Not at all. Omar Tapia, I mean, he almost just got that rebound. One time did almost just, hey, let's just put it on net.
I got to give it to him. That was a pretty strike. That was not an easy ball to hit. Not
at all. And everything El Paso is throwing at the Sidekicks right now is going in. We got 26.9 seconds left in the second. El Paso up 6-2. I think the Sidekicks just praying for the horn at this point. Jamie Lovegrove with a nice run on the left, and he can't score with his left. Ball went a little high. Marino with the ball. Cortez, and there's the horn. The Dallas Sidekicks down 2-6 against the El Paso Coyotes at the end of the first half.
That's a half the Sidekicks want to forget. Make some adjustments, come into the second half, different game. They're very capable of putting 10, 12 goals together in a half against this team.
So you have to wonder, Jim, now, I mean, you've got to ask the question, and we'll come back. I got a great question for you when we come back. Again, El Paso Coyotes leading 6-2 versus the Dallas Sidekicks. We're at the halftime.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
We're back here on the halftime. Dallas Sidekicks trailing El Paso Coyotes 2-6. Jim, I was going to ask you a question,
Sure.
And the question was, how big is the fact that Juan Gamboa is not in goal? Are some of these goals ones that perhaps he would have stopped? Are we going to not to throw Cortez under the bus in his first rookie start here, but would Juan Gamboa make a difference in this game?
An experienced goalkeeper, yes. In positioning, maybe would have stopped a couple of those. But when you have 2v1 right in front of your keeper, he's at a disadvantage to begin with, okay? And they're not making the play predictable in front of him. It's hard to see where it's coming from. They're leaving that backside. You notice 3 of their last goals all came from the opposite side of the field from where, Ortales was sitting. So it's a hard one to say, but yes, of course, an experienced keeper would make a difference back there.
It's a great point, and I think you're right. I really didn't see a lot of mistakes out of Cortez,
No,
so he's done a nice job in his rookie game here. But
he didn't even come close to getting his hand on about 3 of those goals.
Very true. On the flip side, though, the El Paso Coyotes, the offense really coming alive. Jorge Rios with the hat trick. Luis Palacios got one. Omar Tapia got one. And, of course, Jose Marino in the middle got one as well, which is their 6 points. Maybe we put somebody on Jorge Rios. What do you think about that?
It would be nice. That's one person that we weren't looking to come out and make a huge impact in this game, and he is.
He really is. And what's impressive about him is a lot of it's just been him being creative with the ball, taking on the defender, And when you see those types of goals, you say, wow, the Sidekicks really need to – maybe they put a man on him, man him up when he's on the field.
Yeah, and you make a good point, too, that, right now the difference in this game is El Paso's seeing this field. They're seeing the game and the flow, and they're taking advantage of Sidekick mistakes. We're not. We're not seeing those mistakes. We're not taking advantage of them. They've been there. But the flow of the game is right in their wheelhouse right now.
Yeah.
And I think that comes from last week. They started playing really well last week. So maybe this is a totally different team, now than we saw a couple weeks ago.
Well, it's a great point. And remember, we mentioned these El Paso Coyotes are coming off that impressive 9-7 victory last night, by the way. That was last night. That was last night at home against the Tacoma Stars. And Tacoma Stars, that's a team that's really good.
It is a good team, and we struggled with them. So I watched a little bit of that game, and I was kind of shocked. And we're seeing a continuation. I don't think it was a fluke. I think they may be for real. They're moving the ball around. We're having a hard time with it. We're frustrated now. We're on our heels, and now we got to dig out of a 4-goal deficit.
Yeah, and the composure, that's a great point, boy. Regaining their composure.
That's the
and
key.
getting themselves back. They've got so many veterans on this team, Jim. I'm surprised at how often they allow other teams to get in their head, and you get those quick flurry of goals when that happens. You can just almost see it, the build-up, and somebody, kind of flies off the handle, loses their mind a little bit, and then boom, boom, you get a 2 or 3 goal flurry. And, boy, the Sidekicks, man, they've really struggled with that this season.
Yes, they have. And I thought they'd put 2 good games together in the last 2 and maybe gotten over that hurdle, but I think they've made a step back right now, and they need to get it together.
Absolutely. And the quarter updates for shots at the half for the visiting El Paso Coyotes, 10 shots, 1 block, 7 saves, 5 fouls, no penalties, by the way.
Wow.
At the half for the Dallas Sidekicks, 10 shots, 1 blocks, 3 saves, 8 fouls, 1 penalty. So a team that typically El Paso, I remember I mentioned at the beginning of the game, Jorge Rios, who, by the way, has the hat trick tonight, leads the MASL in 13 penalty minutes. The man has found himself scoring goals and staying out of the sin bin.
Well, for the first 2 quarters, we've been sitting up here just shaking our head. This is a little out of character for this team. This is a totally different team than we've seen before.
Absolutely. Well, hey, we're still here at the Allen Event Center. The El Paso Coyotes lead the Dallas Sidekicks 6-2, and we have special guest goalkeeper Juan Gamboa joining us next.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
And we're back at the Allen Event Center. Dallas Sidekicks trailing the El Paso Coyotes 6-2. And we have a special guest here, the one, the only Juan Gamboa, goalkeeper for the Dallas Sidekicks. Not playing tonight. It was a coach's decision, I know. Juan, excited to have you here, man. Tell us a little bit about what you see in the first half from your kicks.
I mean, boys are playing good. We've had a couple of defensive bad decisions here and there, but I mean, in indoor soccer, goals get scored really quickly, so a 6-2, it's nothing we can't come back from.
That's a fascinating point, and that's one I really want to ask you about, because that's one of the big differences between indoor soccer and outdoor soccer. Outdoor soccer, you see a 6-2 game, and you might as well just say good night, right? In indoor, it can flip around. That's got to be frustrating for a goalkeeper like yourself when you get down. But how do you maintain, because you've seen this a lot, where your team will come back 5-6 goals behind. How do you maintain your cool? You've got Cortez out there have his first rookie start.
Yeah, I mean, I think with experience, you start knowing that, you start understanding that goals can come and go very quickly. That's why when we're up 5-1, I'm still feeling a little nervous, because this game's never out of reach. You can score 5 in a quarter, you can get scored 5 on in a quarter, so it's just maintaining that calmness and knowing that nothing is out of reach in indoor soccer.
I love that. It's a great point. Did you give the rookie Cortez any advice? What did you say to him?
I just told him to go out there, play his game. He's got great feet. He does really well in practice. Just keep it safe back there. Don't get yourself into any type of trouble. But, I mean, we can't blame him on some of these goals. We know it's a group game, and sometimes we can do what we can, and sometimes goals are just going to get scored on. So I feel he's doing a good job out there for it being his first game, and all we can do is support him and make sure he does well from now on.
It's a great point. And, you mentioned the flurry of goals. And one thing that seems like has happened with the Sidekicks this season is they kind of lose their composure, lose their discipline. You see guys kind of getting animated, getting excited, and then there's a flurry of quick goals.
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to say, gosh, there's a lot of veteran players on this Sidekicks team like yourself. What is happening there? I mean, what do you see? What's the ebb and flow?
I think it's when we get down, there's a couple of players who know they can help us out so much that they want to try and get it back quick. They want to try and get the goal back, get another one. So they're in hyper speed, and that kind of affects us, because maybe one or two of them are in hyper speed and everybody else is still trying to stay the course that we usually play in, and we get a little bit of caught off guard when that guy does go. We get beat in the back, or I mean, the thing is, in indoor soccer, we got to stay composed the whole game, try and play the same type of soccer. I mean, if you look at experienced teams like the Sockers, Baltimore, those guys never feel pressured. They know that the game's always reachable. They're just going to keep playing their game and find the goals as they come. They're not in a hurry to get goals back.
It's a great point. You mentioned the Sockers, and absolutely 14 championships the Sockers have to the Sidekicks 4, of course. Defensive consistency is another thing we've talked a lot this season about. We don't see defensive pairings. And is that a purposeful thing? Used to back in the day, you'd see maybe a Mike Jones with a Cody Ellis, on the top line. You'd see, Fabinho or somebody. They're always kind of paired up, it seems. There doesn't seem to be a lot of defensive consistency. Is that purposeful? Is there not trying to be a chemistry developed amongst the defenders?
Well, when we get the lineups, they're paired up. So each defender has their own sub, and depending on how they feel, they get to sub in and out. So sometimes we'll have one defender with a different defender, and like you said, they're not usually paired up based off of how quickly the other one needs to come out for a quick breath or something like that. So they have pairs to sub with, but they don't have a combination pair that they need to be on the field with at the same time.
Well, it's a great point, and to be honest, that's what we see up here. It just seems like there's not a lot of chemistry sometimes amongst the defensive pairings. We lovingly call you the spider monkey because and we call you that because, frankly, there's times where you make a save. Spider monkeys, they use their tails like they do an extra arm. You just seem like you got an extra arm sometimes to make a save. It's pretty impressive. How do you keep your level of play so high season after season?
I mean, I just try and work hard when I need to work, and in games I just try and be focused for the whole 60 minutes that we play, and try my best every single time I'm on a soccer field, whether it be practice, at a game. I mean, it's what we love doing. So, I mean, I just work hard.
Oh, you do indeed. You do a great job for the Dallas Sidekicks. Personal question. I think you just had an anniversary, a wedding anniversary came up. How many years is it now?
It's my first year, actually.
First year?
My first year, and my wife, I met her at a Sidekicks game.
How about that? The lovely Jamie Gamboa.
My beautiful wife.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations to you. And I see you're sporting the Cowboys hat tonight. You got your Cowboys hat. You got your Cowboys gear.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sporting little Cowboys gear myself.
We have half eye on the Sidekicks game, half eye on the Cowboys game. So we got to support our Dallas teams, and hopefully we can both come out victorious tonight.
Absolutely. Amen to that. Well, hey, thank you. Always a pleasure, Juan Gamboa, the great Juan Gamboa. We're going to hopefully see you back next time, and thanks for joining us at the halftime. Again, at the half, El Paso Coyotes leading the Dallas Sidekicks 6-2. We'll come back right after this.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
And welcome back. We're at the half. El Paso Coyotes leading the Dallas Sidekicks 6-2. Jim, Juan Gamboa, perhaps a guy that tonight might have made a difference if he was out on the field.
Yep.
You know, good to get him a little bit of rest. You know, you've seen teams much like the quarterback position in the NFL. Teams will lose, God forbid, lose a goalkeeper in the indoor soccer league, and man, you just see them just completely fall apart. So maybe that's what's happening here, trying to get Cortez a little bit of playing time, get him some experience in the MASL.
And we're also starting some defenders that aren't usually out there. So combination of an inexperienced keeper and defensive pairings, it's creating a nightmare back there trying to track back, and it's not helping the rookie out at all.
Yeah, absolutely. And mention Juan Gamboa, truly one of the gentlemen in this league. Great guy. He mentioned his lovely wife, Jamie Gamboa.
So
and one year anniversary, you know, they
nice.
holding it down. Congratulations to him and Jamie. So, well, getting back to this game, Jim, you know, we see Coyotes up 6-2. It feels like, as I think Juan made a great point, keeping their composure. And he referenced the San Diego Sockers as a team that you just never see them lose their heads.
That is a very good point. Yeah, it is a very disciplined team, and the Sidekicks just aren't right now. We talked about that in the first half.
And it's you know, I'm not trying to point fingers, but it's veteran players. It's veteran players losing their heads a little bit. We've seen we call him Mount Camo, Cameron Brown. He does a phenomenal job. Sometimes he can get a little bit out of whack. We saw Mike Jones. Mike Jones, he's a very passionate player, and I love to see him throwing his body around. I call him the linebacker. He plays back there, but when you're yelling in the referee's face, that doesn't always help the situation. And Cody Ellis kind of got in the referee's face a couple times as well. So we'll see if this Dallas Sidekicks team can kind of get their composure back, get that discipline. They can beat this team, right?
Oh, yes.
They can absolutely beat this team.
4 goals in indoor soccer is nothing. In fact, I think the Sidekicks last time they played them were up at one point by 5 or 6 goals and only won by 3. So it is, you can put a lot of points up quick in this game. And like you were saying, composure. They need to come out, play composed, play their game. And again, I'm not nervous at this point. You know, if we're down by 4 coming into the third quarter or so, I might start getting nervous. But I think we got talent and firepower enough on this team that they can come back from this deficit, no problem.
I definitely agree, Jim. And hey, Sidekicks fans, do you want to wear the same jersey as your favorite Sidekicks player? Well, purchase your Sidekicks gear at our fan store to look like your favorite players. Visit DallasSidekicks.com/store for all your Sidekicks gear. You know, it's an interesting point, and you see Vic Moore-Leagueway and Cody Ellis coming out. Looks like Cody Ellis is
still serving that yellow card.
He's still serving the yellow card. Thank you. And you know, he had a little chuckle with the referee. I like that. He's kind of lobbying a little bit with the refs?
I think that was hey, I'm sorry for whatever I said to you at that point.
And that's the kind of lobbying you want to see, right?
Correct.
When
yes.
you get the referee.
Especially if you look back on it, you know you were in the wrong.
Absolutely. And again, El Paso playing with 11 players now.
Yeah,
up 6-2.
This is where at the beginning of the game I told you to see what their legs are like, see if they start tiring. They try and play a little bit more possession, keep the Sidekicks in front of them, keep the ball away, keep possession. I fully expect that, and let's hope that the Cowboys can make – the Cowboys again. There goes Sidekicks. I was looking at the Cowboy score. The Sidekicks, hopefully they can make them run enough, tire them out, and wear them out, and maybe run some shorter shifts. So keep fresher legs out there.
That's a good idea. I like that, too. And how about let's put somebody on Jorge Rios,
yes,
the hat trick. Let's put a helmet on him since you're talking Cowboys. Put a helmet on Jorge Rios. I like that it looks like the defensive pairing here coming out of the half is Clark Binning, Mike Jones. It looks like Cameron Brown on the left side, or right side, Jamie Lovegrove on the left.
Yeah, this is a little different.
This is definitely a different look.
Yeah, Cody Ellis was in the back with this setup in the first half.
Absolutely. So maybe a little bit of a defensive shift here.
Something needs to be tried. A little more chemistry. Maybe with these players, the younger ones together.
This is Gustavo Piedra with the ball over to Clark Binning. Binning to Mike Jones. Back to Cortez. Up to Lovegrove. Jones looking for Cameron Brown. Didn't quite get it to him.
Yeah, lack of execution again. Another bad pass.
It's number 7, Salas with the ball. Over to number 2, Gomez. It's Tapia. And Mike Jones does well, almost gets the ball back. Physical there.
Yeah, just clipped him.
Mike Jones with the foul.
This game's going to get a little chippy here in the next couple minutes. These teams are really playing physical. The referee's going to have their hands full trying to keep control of this.
Referee.
He's already trying. He's going, listen, there's not going to be any of this in this game.
Mike Jones with the kick here. Over to Jamie Lovegrove. Clark Binning back to Lovegrove.
Well, if they give Jamie that kind of time and space out of the back, he's going to destroy them.
It's a great point. Lovegrove. And the ball there. Clark Binning with his first goal on the season. This back door wide open.
Kind of turned the tables on him. That's exactly what was happening to the Sidekicks in the first half. Good ball movement, switch sides, get them overloaded. Too many players on one side and leave somebody wide open on the back. Helps a little miscue by the defender to get the ball over there to him.
And that was number 98, Jonathan Segura on the assist. Nice play there.
It was.
He's a defender. Beautiful cross field pass. Clark Binning. And again, that's his first of the year.
Yeah, and a little piece of luck. Again, off of the Jamie Lovegrove assist with Cameron, this one was a little piece of luck coming off the defender. And things start falling right, and before you know it, this game's 6-6.
Sidekicks have narrowed the lead 3-6 with 13:21 left in the third. Nestor Hernandez on the right side. Oh, the shot.
No, that's ambitious.
He got all of that one,
yeah,
didn't he?
Did.
That one went into the upper deck.
I don't mind it. If they're not going to come out and defend him and they give him that kind of time and space, why not take a crack at it?
And the goalkeeper, Gonzalez for El Paso, will reset the ball. Long pass to Moreno, who heads it on. Number 28, Eric Hernandez here with the ball. Back to number 15, Vega. To Gonzalez. And a long pass. Nestor Hernandez does well, gets in front of that with a head ball. Ricky had Aguayo on the left there if he wanted. Didn't pull the trigger. Vic Moraligwe back to Ricardinho. Anthony Powell on the field at the point now. Nestor Hernandez looking to take somebody on, and does. Passes the man right, and good shot there. Anthony Powell just not quick enough. Cody Ellis back. Back to Cortez. Sidekicks reset and just missed number 7, Luvano. Luvano dispossessed. This is number 58, Rios, this goal scorer.
And that's one thing the young keeper wasn't doing in the first half, is covering his near post, and nothing was getting in on the near post there on him.
Yeah, great point. Cortez slid over there, did a good job, got that ball. This could be a foul on El Paso. Looks like number 15, Vega.
And this is a nice spot to have a set piece to see
Yeah.
if they can capitalize this and get it one goal closer.
Luvano is taking, looks like Luvano will take the kick. He's got Ellis to the left, Powell at the top left, Binning at the upper right, and here's the kick. And El Paso does well there. Cody Ellis looks to reset. Nice centering. Anthony Powell taken down. Could argue that's a penalty. Number 7, oh, with a shot. Oh. Luvano tried to sneak that in. Looked good for a second. This is out on number 21, Fernando Garza of the Sidekicks. El Paso will kick the ball in. Vega with the ball. Cameron Brown charging. Putting pressure. Vega out left. Marino. Good defense there by Piedra. Number 24. Fuentes.
There we go. Turnover in the midfield.
Cody Ellis.
Well, they're looking to do a shift change there.
Okay.
I think I would have liked to have seen that press a little bit and try and counter, but
I agree with you there. I take that ball up. Here's
Yeah.
Mike Jones. You're down 6-3. Here's Mike Jones with the ball over to Jamie Lovegrove.
But I mentioned shorter shifts, and that's what they're doing. They're only staying out there a minute to a minute and a half now and shifting. I like that play.
That's a good play by Cortez.
Yes.
And Cameron Brown, good job to get the ball there. Staying with it, Jamie Lovegrove. Player down, you're wondering, and Cameron Brown just got ran into.
He did.
No call whatsoever. Looks like a man down here.
Okay, it took a couple minutes more than I thought, but it's starting to get chippy. These teams are starting to play very physical. Both of them are frustrated.
Yeah, Cameron Brown. So here's what transpired. So Cameron Brown collects the ball here. Goes up. And just, you know, that's one of those good non-call by the referee.
I
right?
agree.
Nice non-call there.
And we don't have the advantage of
coming up.
slow-mo.
And what you see there,
Yep.
Cameron Brown stretches.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
No, there's nothing there either. So
First one was Turf Monster, and the other one I think was trying to buy a call.
absolutely. Hey, get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you are following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Dallas Sidekicks trail El Paso Coyotes 3-6 with 10:16 left in the third. El Paso's going to reset. This is goalkeeper Gonzalez. Long throw. And that ball off the wall. Cortez tried to outlet to Jamie Lovegrove. Didn't get that pass there. Dangerous play. Big Moore Leagueway with the ball. Nice spin
turn.
move. Going down the left side, looking for somebody to help him. And knocked off the ball. I think that was a good non-call, though.
Yeah, no, it was a good tackle.
Nestor Hernandez. And he gets the ball back. He's got Vic Moore wide open in the middle and did not see him. I think Nestor's going to want that ball back. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and he's apologizing right now. He realizes it. But that's the difference between the Sidekicks and the Coyotes right now. The Coyotes would take advantage of that, play the ball across, easy tap in for a goal, and we're not getting it. We're not seeing it.
And Clark Benning here.
Good ball.
Anthony Powell wide open. There's Jamie Lovegrove on his right. Chose not to pass it. Took the shot. Not a bad shot.
No.
Maybe it passed to Jamie there.
Yeah, Jamie was in a bad shooting position, and he got the space. He got a nice crack on goal. Half a dozen one, half a dozen the other, you know.
It's going to be a Sidekicks kick here. Ricky at number 21, Garza. Oh, Vickmore.
Nice.
And there's the goal by Vickmore with a second effort.
Yes.
Dallas Sidekicks narrow Coyotes lead now 4-6.
And again, taking advantage of something that they haven't done in the early season, and that's set pieces. It's nice to see them score off this set piece and keep with it.
Eligwe just stayed with it there. Yep. Sorry, Jim.
No, that's all right.
It's this nice second effort. Didn't quite get the clean shot on the first one, but tapped it in with the toe on the second effort.
And that's one thing that goal scorers have, is that sense of where the ball is, and they find a way to find the net. It's amazing how many players would not be able to get that in the back of the net off the second touch.
The assist on that by Ricardinho. That's Eligwe's 10th goal of the season. Extends Ricardinho's assists to 7, who also leads the team. Fernando Garza with the ball. Nice play. Good pass to Anthony. Powell's wide open over there. Garza with a second effort score.
Nice. I wonder what was said at halftime.
Boy, Simone Bozas got into his players.
Yes.
Here's the replay.
There we go, working it up the right side. This is a great individual effort. Doesn't allow himself to get muscled off the ball, finds an open player, takes patience, the shot, rebound followed up. And again, those are the runs off the ball I was talking about in the first half that they weren't making. We didn't have players in those positions to make those shots. So anything that rebounded off the wall or the keeper was just floundering in front of the goal and easily cleaned up and cleared.
Yeah, very nice. Fernando, that may be his first goal of the season.
Is it?
Anthony Powell with the assist. Good patient play by Powell there, too. Didn't rush it. Sidekicks now trail by just 1 goal.
And this is where a team shorthanded all of a sudden is going to have to look at themselves, and they might start, doubting themselves and pressing a little bit, and a couple more mistakes, and this game gets out of control, completely out of hand for them.
Absolutely. Ray Aguayo, great point, Jim. Ray Aguayo bringing the ball up. Cameron Brown looking for Luvano on the left side. Takes the ball. Back to Jones.
He wanted to hit that, so
he did.
He wanted to strike that.
Aguayo again.
Couldn't find
Cameron Brown with a nice turn. Well done there. Mike Jones with the foul.
I'd like to see that one again. I didn't see it clean.
Yeah, he definitely used his arm here. You will see the replay. And a good outlet by Gonzalez. He's just playing the ball, and then there's the push.
Yeah, he'd been fine if it wasn't for the extension of the arm.
The extension of the arm got him. Ref's going to see that every time. Good job by Cameron Brown coming out on that. Shut down Jorge Rios. Rios will take the kick again here. Just upside, up top, the goal. It's number 7, Salas.
Good little bit of control, skill on the ball.
Gustavo Piedra chasing here. And 29, very nice job. Ray Aguayo stepped in front of that. Couldn't quite collect it. RJ Luvano. Mike Jones again on defense. Coyotes. Tapia. Long ball in the 24, Hugo Puntes. Lovano looking for a man. Finds his goalkeeper, Cortez. Over to Mike Jones. Jones is going to take it up on the right side. Good ball. Just missed. Streaking number 19 there. 29, excuse me. Ray Aguayo. Lovegrove. Good block there by Cody Ellis. Gets the ball. Looking to get past the defender, Rios. Vicmore Leagueway at the top. Turns, nice turn, left-footed. Just high and left. Nice effort by Vicmore. El Paso on the counter. Nestor Hernandez tracking back on defense. That's a different thing we didn't see from the first half, right, Joe?
Yeah, exactly. And Nestor's, he is all about tracking back. He is one of the hardest working players out on the field. When he's out on his shift, it is nonstop, and he's not going to let that guy get behind us. Need more of that.
Mike Jones gets the foul here. Shoved into the wall. Luis Palacios with the second. Looks like Lovegrove is going to take the kick. He's got Clark Benning to his left.
Looks like they have something planned for this setup.
And Nestor Hernandez with a quick shot.
Nice.
Gonzalez does well to get in front of that. And that's an official timeout. And the Dallas Sidekicks trailing the Paso Coyotes 5-6, 5:32 less than the third. We'll be right back right after this.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
And we're back at the Allen Event Center. The El Paso Coyotes are up 6-5 against the Dallas Sidekicks. 5:32 left in the third. I'm your host, Matt Thorne, along with the man, the myth, the legend, Jim Forringer. Jim, quite a different third, is it not?
Yes,
it's like Juan Gamboa came up and he said the Dallas Sidekicks can turn this thing around, and they're turning it around, aren't they?
They are. This is what I expected in the first half, and we didn't get it in the first half. And it goes back to what I said earlier. I think they were a little overconfident, playing a team that's shorthanded, a team that they've handled easily in the past, and lost their composure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now they've got it back.
Yeah, they definitely look a lot more composed. Certainly got a scoring flurry going here, so that's good to see. Hey, outside of being on the team, the best way to know what's happening in the MASL is to tune in to Kick This every weekend. Soccer Sam discusses the ins and outs of all the MASL action. Find Kick This every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern on iHeartRadio. You're watching the Dallas Sidekicks on MASL TV. Catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. The quarter stats right now, the Dallas Sidekicks have 7 shots, 1 block, 2 fouls. The El Paso Coyotes 1 shot, 0 blocks, 4 saves, 2 fouls, 0 penalties. Quite a difference there. 7 shots. That'll certainly change things around quick, won't it?
And we still have five and a half left in this quarter.
Absolutely. We're back in the action here. Ricky up to Nestor Hernandez. Nestor with a man on his back, and could have got a foul there.
He got it. I think he was playing advantage, and once we lost control, he was going to give them the foul.
Yeah, good point. Nestor's such a hard worker.
He is. And notice every time he's touching the ball lately, they've got 2 players on him.
Yep, good point. It just makes things happen. Here's Ricky at the point, the captain, over to Cody Ellis. Nice ball off the wall to himself.
Again.
Another one off the wall. And, the shot. Good job. Gonzalez coming over. El Paso's on the counter. This is number 7, Salas. Cortez just enough of a piece of that ball Well played.
Yeah, that would have been dangerous if
Cody.
he didn't get a hand on that.
Excuse me, there's Cody Ellis, absolutely. Up to Ray Aguayo. Gonzalez gets the ball, looking to restart. Long throw. El Paso has numbers. Wide open in the middle. Oh, Ray Aguayo, or excuse me, Aguayo slid over. Good defense there. Nestor Hernandez looking for a player.
He's just trying to possess the ball. Nobody's running. No outlets, no opportunities.
Cortez over to Clark Benning. Mike Jones back to Benning. Here's Piedra. Cameron Brown back to Cortez. Over to Benning. Clark Benning again. Cortez has it. There's Lovano, nice ball. Cameron Brown. Here's what I like. It's a tough shot. It's too high, but I like that Cameron Brown is taking shots.
Yes, yes.
We talked about watching him. I think he loves playing these El Paso Coyotes.
Yeah, he seems to after a hat trick with them, but he's also a player that needs confidence, and it's easily shaken. And he's playing with more confidence right now over the last couple of games. It's really good to see.
Great point. Bickmore Leagueway couldn't quite get to the pass by Jamie Lovegrove. It's number 15, Vega, clearing the ball out. I'll be Sidekicks kick here.
And notice how quick they're changing.
Yeah,
Jamie
they are.
Lovegrove wasn't on for 30 seconds, and now they're changing. I think they're going to try and wear this team down.
Well, that's the thing. You made a great point. You know, they're only playing with 11 players tonight, so you wonder if tired legs, and also having played last night, tired legs are going to take a toll here. Ricardinho with the restart. The kick. Pass to Cameron Brown off the wall. Couldn't get the rebound. Cody Ellis, Cameron does well there to even get a piece of that ball.
Yeah. Might have tried to bring that down and get a better shot, or another option, or drop it back, or
I think
reset.
he was flying into the into the wall there. He's trying to avoid that.
Yeah, I think if he knew he didn't have any pressure on it back, he would have done something different with that.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Sidekicks fans, do you want to wear the same jersey as your favorite Sidekicks player? Well, purchase your Sidekicks gear at one of our fan stores to look like your favorite players. Visit DallasSidekicks.com/store for all your Sidekicks gear. El Paso here trying to get the momentum back. And Cortez does well. Collects the ball over to Ricky.
And there's Cody Ellis shutting down that space again. Time and space, not allowing that shot to get off.
Yeah, he does such a great job marking his man. Bickmore Leagueway on the left. Back to Ricky. Guarded by Marino. Cody Ellis. Bickmore makes the turn. That's what he wanted to do. Looking for that player. Nice ball to Cody Ellis. And the shot. Watch for the counter here. El Paso has the ball. Long pass.
Could be trouble.
That's Rios. Good job tracking back by Clark Benning on Rios. Again, Rios with the ball. So quick.
You got him for a dive.
Oh. And
okay, you don't see that called very often in indoor, but he got it.
He did indeed. Rios with the acting. Didn't quite get the acting there on that one, did he?
There going, who, me?
I think he thought, hey, I've got a hat trick. Ricardinho will restart the ball. Back to Cortez. Over to Cody Ellis. Long pass in the corner and hits the wall.
You don't see much of that anymore in
Clark
indoor.
Clark Benning, nice. nice centering pass there. Sorry,
No,
Jim.
no, it's fine. You don't see that ball dumped into the corner very often anymore.
Nice a nice shot by Cody Ellis from the right from distance. He's got such a cannon, and it was high, but not that high. I think he knew his shift was up and he was going to take a shot. Gustavo Piedra to Ricky, Mike Jones, and here's Anthony Powell. Nice outlet pass, and there's a score.
Nice pass from a rookie.
Absolutely. Gustavo Piedra, beautiful shot, one-time shot. Give us the replay on this one, Jim.
Yeah, here we go, tied up 6-6. Amazing. That happened a lot quicker than I thought it would, but it's good to see. And again, this is balance, this is composure, playing the ball in the middle, holding it up, one touch over, a great strike. Keeper probably should have done better with that, but hey, we'll take it.
And Anthony Powell, I talked to him after the last game, had a chance to talk to him. He's got all the skills in the world. One of the things he's adjusting to is playing that point position with his back to the goal. And a beautiful, beautiful play there. Yeah. Exactly what you want to see from your point man. Tattoo-esque for a second there.
It was a great assist. It was a phenomenal assist. It was a great flick out to a wide-open player, and nothing you can do about that as a goalkeeper. As you can see, it was fired right at him.
Absolutely. The Sidekicks have netted the score 6-6 here at the end of the third. 57 seconds left. The assist there by Ricardinho. Sidekicks need to watch out on this last flurry. Mike Jones on the defense. Does well to depossess Marino and gave it away there. And a score, number 25, Oscar Ramirez. And Mike Jones is going to be sick with himself on that clearance.
As a defender and the defense, the most dangerous time is right after you score. It's easy to let down, and they sneak one in and they get the lead back.
Yeah, and you got
here is right up to the top.
You got to hate
nice
that
strike.
for MJ.
And I'm not so sure that anybody had a clear shot at that, because that should have been a ball that was easily handled in the back.
Yeah, seconds left, 34 seconds. El Paso goes back up 7-6. The Allen Event Center. And that ball is going to be back at the point.
Yep. Yeah, their last goal, I don't think keeper had a good vision on it. He didn't know where that shot was coming from by the way he didn't react, or he didn't react fast enough.
Yeah. Goal scorers Oscar Ramirez, assisted by Hugo Pintes on the El Paso score. Ricky will take this kick. Saucy little move. Gonzalez does nice to slide over and block that. Ricky's looking for his player. He's got Cameron Brown looking to turn. El Paso back on the drive here with 5 seconds left. Cody Ellis, nice job tracking back. Dispossesses number 28, Eric Hernandez. That's the end of the third quarter. El Paso Coyotes leading the Dallas Sidekicks 7-6. And, boy, Jim.
Well, the Dallas Sidekicks would like to thank Miter USA for providing today's match balls. Miter, founded in Huddersfield, England in 1817, is among the world's oldest sporting good brand. Miter is a proud partner of Major Arena Soccer League, providing arena special match balls to both the MASL and MASL2. The MASL and Miter share a long-term vision to see arena soccer growth in North America. Miter's Astro Division ball is the official game ball for the MASL League play. Miter's Astro Division is designed specifically for playing on artificial turf. It features a more accurate flight than the average ball and has 30% reduced bounce to make it play more efficiently in arena soccer.
Yeah, thank you, Miter. Thank you, Jim Foringer. Well, a tough late second goal there by the El Paso Coyotes has them back in front 7-6 at the Allen Event Center. With my co-host Jim Foringer. Jim, you know, that third quarter, I don't think that could have gone any better for the first
Yeah, the last 30 seconds.
All but the last 30 seconds, I think
Yeah.
the Sidekicks are very happy with.
No, they have to be. A coach couldn't have drawn it up any better, saying, hey, we're going to come back out. We're going to get control of this game. They did. They got right back in at 6-6. Little lack of concentration there at the very end. But let's see more of it in the fourth quarter. And I'm sitting here watching the Coyotes right now in between during the break, and they've got their legs up. They're stretching them like some of them may be cramping. Maybe fatigue's starting to sit in on this team. I haven't seen a trainer come out and stretch everybody's calf on the entire team.
That's a great point. The quarter update at the end of the third, the Dallas Sidekicks had 12 shots in the third, 2 blocks, no saves, 2 fouls, no penalties. El Paso Coyotes had 3 shots, no blocks, 8 saves, 3 fouls, no penalties. So, my goodness, 12 shots to 3. The Dallas Sidekicks.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, the possession was lopsided. The shots are lopsided. Everything's lopsided at this point. This is the game we expected from the beginning and didn't get it. Now we're getting it.
You know what else is interesting, Jim? We're seeing different players score for the Dallas Sidekicks. Cameron Brown has 2, of course. But then you had Clark Benning with his first of the season, Vic Moore-Ligwe, Fernando Garza, and Gustavo Piedra as well getting in the scoring mix. You got to love seeing that as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's a good point. I hope that that yellow card to Cody Ellis doesn't cost him the game. It's a really good point there. I just saw a note passed to me. We'll see if that has any effect later on down the game. So I think again, my point, they've got different players that are scoring, Jim.
Yes.
Very interesting. Haven't seen a lot of that this season.
No. It's been one man taking it on his shoulders and scoring a hat trick, whether it's Jamie or Cameron. And a couple games ago, Cody came out of the back into the midfield and took it upon his shoulder with a couple assists to give Jamie the hat trick. It is good to see it moving around right now. This is a team with a lot of weapons. And they got to pull it all together. And I think they played a really good quarter. They just need to play one really good game, a complete game, and they haven't done that yet.
Oh, that's a great point. They definitely seem like they regained their composure at the half, too,
Definitely,
Jim.
yes.
Something we were really harping on they needed to do. And here's the kickoff for the final quarter. Cortez possessing the ball over to Ricardinho. Cody Ellis on the right. Nice ball up the right side of Cameron Brown, who's looking to turn. Almost does. Dispossessed by Salas, who's running. See Nestor Hernandez tracking back. The El Paso player, number 24, calling for it. Hugo Puentes did not get it. Tapias with the ball and does send it to Puentes. Nestor Hernandez on defense. Number 7 winds up. And Luvano clears the ball. Cameron Brown looking for support. Puentes does well to get a shot off there. Looks like he's down. Goalkeeper Cortez is saying get up. Didn't think he got fouled there.
Well, he did this in the first half. He stopped play for an injury, and now he's not stopping play.
Yeah, Sidekicks look at this like it's a power play, and they score. Even it back up. That is Ray Aguayo from the left side. Just roofed the ball. What do we see, Jim?
We saw an El Paso team that was upset. They had a player in the back that was hurt, and the Sidekicks took it, like you said, like it was a power play. Took advantage of it. Got him overloaded on one side, put it in top shelf. And I hate to say it, I'd be upset if I was El Paso right now because he stopped play earlier in the game for that, and this time he doesn't. And that's the worst thing a referee can do is be inconsistent. Yeah, if you're going to be bad, at least be consistently bad, please.
Sorry, Jim. Yeah, absolutely, and that's a great point. The referee said, nope, that's a dive. Not going to. He didn't call him for it, but he let the play go on, and it cost El Paso.
Yeah. It was too far in the corner for me to see if it was an actual foul or not.
Yeah. That goal again by Ray Aguayo, assisted by Cody Ellis. Again, scoring from all different places tonight, Jim. Sidekicks looking to get again. Vic
Here we go.
Moraligwe on the left side. A shot. Nobody there for the rebound. Oh.
That's in the rafters.
That,
That ball's not coming back.
that was number 98, Jonathan Segura. He's not a place kicker, but it looked like it was 3 points.
He could have hit that from 60 yards out.
Went up into the suites. You don't
Wow.
often see that.
Yeah. I think Jamie's a little upset. He had an easy goal on the backside, and they couldn't find him again. That one more pass, that seems to elude them from time to time.
Cameron Brown looking to get the fans fired up here. The Dallas Sidekicks tied 7-7 with El Paso Coyotes. 13:21 left.
For having the Cowboys playing at the same time, this is a decent crowd out here.
And the Dallas Sidekicks are just gone on the power play blue card against El Paso's Oscar Ramirez, and didn't quite see what the call was there.
The way they were yelling and carrying on about the hurt player, it may be something along that lines of saying the wrong thing to the referee.
Yeah. Well, the composure.
They're still arguing over there on the bench.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The composure is definitely, and it's a tripping call against number 25.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, Oscar
Okay.
Ramirez tripping is in the bin. So, boy, the Sidekicks couldn't have drawn this up any better.
Yeah, no.
Now on the power play with 13:21 left in the fourth. And a chance here to go up. Gonzalez for El Paso will start the ball. Long throw. Jamie Lovegrove with a header to Vic Moraligwe. Settles it down to Ricky, and Ricky will take the point.
This is where a veteran team should take advantage. Get a goal, get up, take control of this right here, right now.
Ricky over to Cameron Brown, back to Cody Ellis. Ricky got Jamie Lovegrove lurking on the left.
Yeah, he's wanting it. They can find him over there.
And Ricky and Cameron.
Here you go.
And there's the windup and a score. Jamie Lovegrove. Batman is on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. What a shot. You could see it in his eyes from up here. He wanted that. It was just a matter of time before they got it to him. They kept playing it to the right side, shifting to the right side, left them all alone. You can't draw that up any better.
And here you go, Ricky over to Cameron Brown, who quickly over to Lovegrove with a one-time shot. Boom, back in the net.
Yeah, you can't leave a man that can shoot like that all alone.
He is lethal with those kicks.
And he buried it right in the side netting.
Beautiful ball. Dallas Sidekicks are leading El Paso Coyotes 8-7. Power play goal, Jamie Lovegrove, assisted by Ricardinho.
Okay, so far this is my favorite game to call so far. This is entertaining. I like this. This is what indoor is supposed to be.
This is an amazing comeback if the Sidekicks can pull it off.
Yes.
Vic Moraligwe with the ball. Sidekicks looking to pour it on.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky pass there to the number 7, Salas. Number 58, Rios, has the ball. And this is the score. Yeah, Mike Jones with a quick defensive effort there. And took, in the matter of 5 seconds, took out 2 El Paso players. There's Mike Jones, the linebacker that we love.
Yes.
There's Salas with the ball, bringing it up on the left side. And Rios with the ball. Dangerous player. Good job coming over.
Yes.
Looks like number 13, Gustavo Piedra. Nice job sliding over. Saw Rios. And it looks like maybe, knock on wood, they figured out the Rios puzzle here.
Well, hey, that's what I was talking about in the first half. Nobody was sliding over to assist there and allowed a nice, easy, open shot. And, that wasn't going to happen this time. Rios, great play, great defensive vision. And
there's a yellow card against El Paso.
They had control of this game, and now their composure is shot.
Yeah, they have completely lost their composure. Number 28, Eric Hernandez, the midfielder. Again, you wonder if the tired legs,
Well, and that's always in the back of your mind, too. Whether you're tired or not, that's something like the coach talked about before the game. They had a game plan to work around it, and it's always looming there. And then you allow them to get back in the game like this, it's disheartening.
Oh, just a barely miss on the left side there. It was well played. Sidekicks lucky that didn't get a goal. Here's Gonzalez with a long Cortez out of his box. Jones does a beautiful job getting back, corrals the ball.
He
up
raised
to
his hand. Says, my bad, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, Cortez better buy Mike Jones a beer. Again, Sidekicks pressuring. Gonzalez covers it up. El Paso.
Ooh.
Looks like a missed handball there by Segura.
Yeah, I think it was more ball to hand than hand to ball.
Okay.
It's got to be a concerted effort to try and handle the ball, and he was just in the way.
Yellow card again was number 28, Eric Hernandez. 5 minutes for misconduct.
Okay. So he did say something back then.
He said a word the referees don't like.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes Nestor.
There's Nestor running on the left. Nice turn there, and a shot. Does well to get that shot off. Number 98, Segura on the defense again. And
wow, that's blue.
Wow. There's a blue card. Kind of surprising. Didn't look that egregious.
Yeah,
let's see it on the replay. The outlet to Gonzalez and gets boy.
I don't know if that's blue card worthy.
Oh, man.
It's a foul, yes.
It's definitely a foul, but my goodness. So El Paso Coyotes with 10:37 in the fourth will go on the power play for 2 minutes. Number 98, Segura, serving the penalty. It's number 11, Tapia. Cameron Brown. This is Rios with the hat trick. Dangerous to score. And Cameron Brown steps in front of it. Oh, not quite far enough on that clearance. Nestor Hernandez defending against number 11. Again, Tapia to Rios. Nestor Hernandez on the counter, menacing, dragging out precious time. Nice job. That blue card was for the sixth penalty, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what happened there. So 6 penalties, and the Sidekicks get the blue card, the automatic blue card. That's why we didn't see it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I didn't see anything on the field.
That makes sense.
That was that egregious. And Tapia, oh boy. Sidekicks are lucky there.
Yeah.
Tapia had a wide open shot, chose to cross it instead of shoot.
This is crucial. They need to kill this off.
Rios with the ball. Wide, just high. Tapia again on the left point. Rios guarded by Cameron Brown. Nice job by Cameron Brown. And he could have taken that, but I think he's going to end. There's a foul. No card. Ugh.
That's a veteran move by Cameron. He could have tried to press and get a shorthanded goal there, but he was 2v1. Why not hold the ball, pull a foul, kill off some clock, and get out of this power play and get it back to full strength?
That's a great point, and that was a very heady play by the veteran Cameron Brown. Nice job. El Paso, this is Rios up the middle. He's got space. Over to Marino with a shot. High. Hugo Perez. Nestor Hernandez on the defense. Good job. Very nice. Cody Ellis got the rebound, turned around, and cleared.
10 seconds to clear this.
Again, Rios with the ball. Nestor Hernandez guarding closely. Tapia wide open there.
There we go. We're even now.
And we're at the even strength. Segura is out of the box. He's on the defense here with Rios. Does well there. Very nice job. And again, a nice job. Rios. Referee says play.
It was a good tackle.
Ricardinho. Rios wide open on the left side.
That was a good penalty kill by the Sidekicks. They needed that. They haven't been doing great at killing off penalties, and they needed that, especially when they've got a 1-goal lead in a very tight game against a team that's, honestly, I think playing above their head right now.
Great point. Good effort. Cody Ellis steps in front of that long pass. Marino back to number 25, Oscar Ramirez. Vic Morligwe intercepts. He's got Lovano on the right. Oh, just missed it. Sorry, Fernando Garza, number 21, just missed. Nice play there. There's Fernando Garza again in the back. Good defense, tracking back. Clears the ball. 7 minutes left. Sidekicks lead El Paso 8-7. Number 15, Vega with the ball, looking to make something happen for El Paso. Cody Ellis sticks his foot out. This is number 7, Salas. Vega, shot off the wall. Cody Ellis anticipated that. Nice job. Ball straight up in the air. Anthony Powell on, chasing the ball. Pestering Salas. Number 20, Palacios back to Gonzalez. Clark Benning guarding.
Kind of surprised right now that the Sidekicks are sitting back on their heels and allowing them to possess the ball in front of them now with just a 1-goal lead.
I am as well, Jim. Kind of like to see him do a little counter action and counter.
Or just put a little bit higher pressure and let's play it in this end.
Nice job by Clark Benning. Ricky tracking back. Here's Rios. Wow. Oh. My gosh. I mean, they're calling that foul, and I'll tell you, I could see from here that was a dive. He barely got touched. Referee gave him that call. My goodness.
Yeah, he needs an Academy Award for that one.
I mean, there was a foot of space between Benning's arm and Rios.
If anything, the contact was initiated by El Paso, and Clark just put his arms up saying, hey, it's not me.
Yeah. Here's Puentes on the kick, and they're calling a timeout. They want to talk about it. Dallas Sidekicks leading El Paso 8-7, 5:51 left in the fourth, and quite an impressive game today. We'll take a break.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
And we're back at the Allen Event Center. Dallas Sidekicks leading the El Paso Coyotes 8-7 with 5:51 left. Hey, keep up with your Dallas Sidekicks by following us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Go Sidekicks Official. Then don't forget to follow us on Twitter as well at Go Sidekicks. Dallas Sidekicks have really turned it around. Quite an incredible game, Jim. Turnaround. We had the back and forth.
Yes.
Scoring from all over the place.
Entertaining game. Fans are getting their money's worth here. Back and forth. 2 quarters. You got to give 2 quarters to El Paso, 1 quarter to the Sidekicks, and we're waiting to see who's going to win the fourth.
The only man to score more than 1 goal for the Sidekicks is Cameron Brown back in the second quarter. Every other goal, all 6 goals from different players.
And a
really
couple
impressive.
first-timers.
Yeah.
That's their first goal of the year.
Ray Aguayo, Gustavo Piedra, Clark Benning, all with points.
Yep.
I think Simone has to love that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, when you have people that can put points on the board for you as a coach and you've got all these options and assets, it makes your job easy.
Jose Marino
or
here.
Easier.
Sorry, Jim. Jose Marino here with a kick. And lays it off to number 7. Nice block there by the Dallas Sidekicks defense. Need to clear it out. Ball to number 24, Puentes. Oh. That's not the clearance you want, Jim.
No. That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. And in the MASL, they have to throw the ball back. Sound like baseball.
They don't get to keep the ball.
Don't get to keep the ball. And looks like Tapia is going to take the kick. He's got Puentes. Nope.
Yeah, he backed out.
He backed out. Oh, it's well-designed
Yes.
play.
Nicely defended.
Salas with the ball at the point now.
Oh, dangerous.
Cortez
Nice cover.
does well to cover that up. And the Dallas Sidekicks are going to call a timeout.
I think it's a good time for a timeout.
Yeah.
They've been on their heels for the last couple minutes and not putting much pressure on the Coyotes. It would be nice if we had another goal here.
Yeah, I think Simone Bozos was definitely like to see another goal. And look at that, the Dallas Cowboys have pulled ahead of the Seattle Seahawks 10-6. I know Sidekicks fans, a lot of the Sidekicks fans here are wearing Cowboys gear. I know Juan Gamboa was wearing his Cowboys hat.
And you're decked out in Cowboys.
I got my Cowboys gear on,
Yeah.
you know.
Looking good.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Simone Bozos is animated here, talking to his team. Hey, guys, get in the game. You got 5 minutes and 12 seconds here. The Sidekicks lead the Coyotes 8-7. And I'm with you. I'd like to see another goal, pad that lead just a tad. The way this defense has been playing for the Sidekicks.
Yeah, and you can't ask for more in an indoor game. You have a team that comes out and plays flat, gets down by 4 or 5 goals, turns it around, comes back, ties it up, takes the lead. Now, this is what indoor and arena soccer is all about, and this is, you know, now it makes me nervous. I'd like to see that extra goal or two, you know, but hey, this is what this league needs, is games like this.
Oh, I agree. And Juan Gamboa, the Oracle, said, hey, down 2-6, don't worry about it. We can come back from that at the halftime.
Yep.
And, boy, he was quite the Oracle there. Hey, you're watching the Dallas Sidekicks on MASL TV. Catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. And we appreciate you joining us here as the Dallas Sidekicks try to close this game out ahead 8-7, 5:12 left in the fourth quarter. Matt Thornton here with the great Jim Foringer.
You know what's really going to be hard is where do you get the player of the match when everything's spread around the way it is right now?
That's a great point.
Now,
You've got
so many people have contributed to this point. Maybe it's the next person that stands up and puts this thing away for us.
Great point, Jim. 6 different goal scorers tonight. Jamie Lovegrove with the ball, directing traffic. And Cortez, the goalkeeper, up to Cody Ellis. Back to Cortez. Oh, got to be careful here. This is Rios. Gets the ball back. Oh. My goodness.
He got fouled going back.
He did.
Yep.
And just skin of the teeth there. You kind of want to ask the rookie, hey, rookie, you might want to stay back in the goal there on an 8-7 lead.
That'll give a coach gray hair.
Cameron Brown leaves it for Nestor Hernandez over to Jamie Lovegrove. Cortez with the ball up to Clark Binning. Jamie Lovegrove again, telling everybody to push up. Gives the ball to Nestor. Cameron Brown. Nestor. Back to Lovegrove. Over to Binning. Back to Cortez. Lovegrove. Back to Binning, and here we go. Looks like they're going to push it up a little bit. There you go. Cameron Brown with the turn. Nice pass to Nestor Hernandez.
What a
Gonzalez
save.
gives just enough on it with the left foot.
Great save. Nestor, that was painted for the side netting. Came over, great ball movement. Great run by Nestor to get free, get that shot off. Just didn't work out.
And Clark Binning.
Yeah. Look at Clark. He
Beautiful
sees it.
find.
Yep.
Cameron Brown turned
Splits the defenders.
Oh.
Goes right there.
Beautiful play. I'll tell you, I like the Cameron Brown, Jamie Lovegrove, Nestor Hernandez line.
I do too. It is produced.
It's pretty lethal, isn't it? There's Nestor with the ball.
And it's
over to
entertaining.
Cody Ellis. Indeed it is. Back to Ricky. Shot blocked. Nestor Hernandez has a man on him.
Yeah.
Needs to be careful here. It's Rios. Over to Cody Ellis. Vicmore Ligwe looking. Oh, the nice pass over to Nestor Hernandez there. Just laid it off. Hernandez fighting two El Paso players. Ricky joins him. Nestor's not going to give up. And Vicmore, and the ball just sneaks past Ricky. Rios with the ball, looking for help.
Yeah, need to get back, get your composure.
Tapia is wide open in the middle, fumbles the ball. Sidekicks lucky there, and the referee's going to say play on. And Vicmore Ligwe, and the goal from Ricardinho. Vicmore Ligwe, second goal of the game.
And watch this on the replay. This was all set up by Nestor Hernandez. Watch the goalkeeper come out and defend Nestor, who isn't even in the play at the time. He's up there on the left-hand side. He makes the move to cover the cross, and they find it near post. Nice goal, very nice goal.
Indeed it was. The Dallas Sidekicks lead the El Paso Coyotes 9-7 with 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the fourth. And boy, just beautiful ball movement there.
And that's what the hustle of Nestor does. That goalkeeper knew that ball was going to end up at his foot. It didn't. Ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah, both players tracking back, following Nestor indeed. Great call there, Jim. Ligwe now, he's now at 13 points, leading the Dallas Sidekicks, and that actually might put him in a tie for first place in points in the MASL. He also has now 11 goals. Ricardinho, that's, I believe, his second assist of the night as well, which puts him up to 8 assists, leading the team.
They're padding the stats.
They are indeed. I agree. It's going to be a tough one to find a man of the match on this one.
There's been so much good play at times, and there's been also on the opposite side really bad play at times.
It's kind of the Sidekick season, isn't it?
It is so far. Yeah, I would love to see a complete game put together. If they do, I don't know if there's anybody in this, at least their division, that could beat them at this point. Tomorrow will be a good gouge. Yep,
and
6-man.
Yeah, the 6-man is on now for the El Paso Coyotes. No number. If we can get a number and a name there, we will let you know who this player is.
I was talking earlier about the runs off the ball. That run that Nestor was making off the ball created that goal.
Great point, Jim. And I think the Sidekicks at this point are looking to, and is that a 29 on his? He's got a number on his shorts, and I can't see that well that far. Dangerous little play there by number 15.
Oh,
Vega. Oh, and then what? Oh, the
Jamie wanted that one.
Just missed. Jamie laughing because his eyes got a little big on that shot.
Well, he made a 40-yard run, and then he's got to get back.
Here's Tapia. The Sidekicks are in kind of a power play mode. Boy, that's twice Vega on the right side. And there's Rios. Oh, no, excuse me. That's Hugo Puentes with the goal.
He is so dangerous.
9-8 now. 1 minute, 53 seconds left.
Could we see extra soccer here tonight?
We might indeed, Jim. The Sidekicks.
The way this game's going, I wouldn't put anything. But
not quite able to shut that down. Here's the replay. And again, number 24, Hugo Puentes.
Yeah, he's one of the players that we said they've got to watch. And too much time and space right in front of the goal, that's going to happen.
Indeed. Cortez has to be careful here. That ball chipped. Puentes got a piece of that, and Cortez gets back and makes the save. My goodness. The Sidekicks trying to give us a little heart failure, I think, Jim. Jamie Lovegrove with the ball. The score again, Hugo Puentes, assisted by Eric Hernandez. Foul called against Rios of El Paso. Jamie Lovegrove will take the kick. Vicmore Ligwe on the right looking to make the turn. Try to get it through to number 29, Ray Aguayo. Couldn't quite get there. Piedra. Cortez. Jamie Lovegrove. Couldn't get it over to Vicmore Leagueway. He's got Rios on the left. Cortez way out of the box. Lovegrove couldn't quite get it past the last defender. Salas. Here's Puentes again, back to Tapia. He's wide open. Rios wide open in the front of the net. Sidekicks clear it out, but my goodness. Not the man you want running free in front of the net.
No, it's not. They got some firepower out there right now. They're looking for that equalizer.
Sidekicks reeling a little bit. They need to get their composure back. The defense is
I'm surprised they don't have a 6 attacker on.
Yeah, El Paso brought Gonzalez back in. I'm kind of surprised as well. And there's a yellow card against
Looks like Tapia.
Tapia, yeah.
I can see from here.
Again,
I think he's mouthing off.
with the mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, the mouth will get you every time.
It is in this match.
And he's going to serve that. Again, I think that's a 5-minute misconduct. The referee trying to explain to El Paso he doesn't like that particular language. Referee's talking about it. Okay, the foul was on actually Rios.
Oh, okay.
Is what they're saying. And here's Cortez to restart as the Sidekicks try to close it out. 21 seconds left, up 9-8. Long ball to Vicmore. Oh, there's a foul. Didn't like that call at all. Here's Rios again.
Oh, El Paso wanted a timeout and didn't get it.
Yeah. El Paso, 2 players back. The shot and the score. El Paso has tied the game 9-9 with 10 seconds left in the game. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Just running down the left side, Jim. Sorry.
No, it's all right. You knew we were going to end up with extra soccer.
You
tonight,
called
the
it.
way
In
this
fact,
is
you
going.
asked.
Oh, yeah.
And we can see here what happens. Just the ball bounces out. Looks like.
He top shot. This is a great shot.
Yeah.
Man,
My goodness.
Not many keepers in this league that can stop that one.
I believe that was Puentes.
Hey, this is a dangerous 10 seconds.
I mean, the Sidekicks right now, I think they're they'd be happy to go to overtime. Reeling a bit. Cody Ellis, yeah, the goal scorer was Hugo Puentes, his second in the fourth now, and the assist was number 7, Salas. And there's the horn going to overtime. The Dallas Sidekicks tied with the El Paso Coyotes 9-9.
What a game.
What a game indeed. Hugo Puentes coming alive, making the Dallas Sidekicks pay in that fourth quarter, not once but twice.
Yep. And you know what? We told them that they had to watch that guy. That was one of our keys of the game, was take him out of the play, and he's made a factor. He made a big impact in the fourth quarter there.
Indeed. Well, Sidekicks fans, this is back and forth.
No Cowboys yet.
Indoor soccer fun, and you're seeing quite a game.
Oh, this is a great game. This is an entertaining game.
El Paso fans have to be super happy at this point. Hey, we're going to take a break. It's Dallas Sidekicks, El Paso Coyotes 9-9. We're going into overtime.
Happy New Year's. This is RJ Lovano, number 7 of the Dallas Sidekicks indoor professional soccer team. Our next home game is Sunday, January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Purchase your tickets today starting at $10. For more information, call 469-393-0160 or visit DallasSidekicks.com/tickets. That's DallasSidekicks.com/tickets, and we'll see you on January 13th at 3 p.m. at the Allen Event Center. Go Kicks!
And we're back at the Allen Event Center. Dallas Sidekicks playing the El Paso Coyotes, tied up 9-9. We're heading into overtime, and It is a golden goal situation, ladies and gentlemen. Golden goal meaning the first to score wins the game. Looks like you've got assistant coach for the Sidekicks, Fabinho, coming over to talk to some of the referees, trying to clarify perhaps what's going on. Looking to start here in overtime, Cortez, the rookie in goal. Cody Ellis, Clark Binning. Clark has been had a heck of a game tonight. He's been very active. Ricardinho, Cameron Brown, and Nestor Hernandez up front for the Dallas Sidekicks. And entertaining game indeed it has been. El Paso now, this is probably, although, you know, they're struggling here perhaps with oxygen, I think they have to be happy with going to overtime, meaning that they lost the last two against the Sidekicks, but my goodness, their legs have got to be tired at this point, playing back-to-back games and now with an overtime game. Number 24, Hugo Puentes, will take the kickoff. Puentes lighting up the scoring lamp in the fourth quarter with 2 goals. And let's see if the Dallas Sidekicks have some magic in them. They've got twice the amount of subs as the El Paso Coyotes.
Yeah. You know what? The fitness of El Paso didn't come into play the way I thought it would this game.
I mean, you got to be impressed. Back-to-back games. And here's the kickoff. Nestor Hernandez with a run down the left, guarded by Puentes. And Hernandez turns. Good block there. And Hernandez still persisting. Rios with the ball. They're going to get Rios, I think, as many touches as they possibly can. Yeah. Clark Binning there against Salas. The action here. Now at the Sidekicks in, and a shot just wide. Clark Binning defending Gamez. Does well there. Not letting him turn past him. And Ricardinho comes over. Cortez picks up the ball. Well played there by Clark Binning. Strong on the boards. Cody Ellis on the left. Vicmore Leagueway at the point. Looking to turn and does. And dispossessed. Nice defense there by El Paso, number 7, Salas. Vicmore is a load, and he can certainly push you off the ball.
This is where Dallas and their ball handling and their possession game is an advantage. They can't score if we have the ball.
Here's Segura. Oh, turns with a shot. Nice, nifty little shot. And Vicmore Leagueway scores. The Dallas Sidekicks score. Vicmore Leagueway, nice. One-timer.
Oh, what a goal. Yeah, just talking about their possession, and their possession earned them a goal. Again, possession with purpose. Hill playing on the outside. Good defense, rebound, nice one-touch. Nothing they can do about that. Great goal.
And how about that indeed, Jim? Vicmore Leagueway with the hat trick.
Okay.
Final goal, and that's the game, Jim. Yeah, that's the ball game. How about that? What an ending. The Dallas Sidekicks have defeated El Paso Coyotes 10-9 in overtime. Truly an impressive goal there by Vicmore Leagueway, assisted by number 79, Ricardinho. Jim, my goodness. How about that?
Yeah, you notice I haven't sat down the whole game.
I do. I see you. You've been up. You've been animated.
This is a game that every fan wants to see, and
You've got to love the fact that so many different players scored.
Yes.
You had a hat trick, of course, from Vicmore Leagueway. Jamie Lovegrove with a goal. Ray Aguayo, Gustavo Piedra, Fernando Garza, Clark Binning, and Cameron Brown as well. My goodness, goal scoring from almost the entire roster. Really, really nice effort there at the end by the Dallas Sidekicks. And, I think we're going to get a man of the match here shortly. And we'll see. I don't know. Maybe Vicmore pulled it off with that hat trick.
We'll see.
Had a heck of a game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and what a way to finish it. And the emotion, you saw the emotion. This game meant a lot to both teams. It's a divisional game. They've got to play each other 6 times. So this is 3rd meeting?
Indeed it was. And here we go, the quarter updates. Final shots for the Dallas Sidekicks, 28. Blocks 6, saves 6, fouls 13, and penalties 3. And we're going to send it down to the field, Sylvia.
And now we're going to go live to the field with today's man of the match. Here's Sylvia.
All right, Sidekicks fans, I am here with Cody Ellis, who did an amazing job bringing the team from 2-6. We are up 10-9, took home the win. Tell me your part in doing this.
I just worked hard, just didn't give up, and it was a frustrating start, but I'm glad we came back and got the W.
We are so proud of you. Sidekicks fans, give it up for Cody Ellis. He is your man of the match. We will see you all in the stands January 13th. Are we going to murder Monterey Bay?
That's the plan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, and in fact, there you see Cody Ellis was
Yes.
the man of the match. I can't argue with that. Cody was very
either.
active on defense, did a great job, frequently coming up and serving as an offensive player as well. He does such a nice job with that. Oh, and here's the goal of the game. Let's see the goal of the game here. And this is Segura.
Of course, it's got to be the game winner.
Yeah, you got to give it to the game winner. Over to, Vic Moore Leagueway one-timer back of the net. I completely agree with that. Rips off his shirt a la tattoo style.
Yeah.
Little bit of
exactly.
a throwback.
Yeah.
Didn't throw it over the top though. You got to go find the kid that's deserving.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now Cody, he deserves this. He worked hard. Last game I called, I thought he was pivotal in the midfield, coming out, putting the attack, putting pressure on, anchoring that defense, and he did that tonight with a couple inexperienced players in the back with him, and an inexperienced goalkeeper. He probably was he was the veteran influence back there that kept everything together.
Absolutely. Got to give a little nod to El Paso's Jorge Rios. Had himself a hat trick.
Phenomenal game.
Hugo Puentes, my goodness.